trying to avoid this topic being overtly political, I did want to approach it from the standpoint of a personal growth topic rather than anything else. I was talking in an earlier podcast about reaching outside our comfort zone, and I did that earlier today, whiteboarding, and it was definitely outside the comfort zone. And I found myself at the whiteboard apologizing for diagram not looking amazing, and also that my idea wasn't fully formed. I was ideating in front of people, and I found myself apologizing a couple times. And then I realized, I've all but eradicated that tendency in multiple areas of my life, but I have to remember to do it when I'm trying something brand new. And that was just what I wanted to talk about today. And yes, there is somewhat of a socialization element to this tendency. I think when you're raised as a girl, born as a girl, etc., you tend not to be rewarded for speaking up, speaking loudly, assertively, with leadership tendencies. It is something that I have to remember and learn and assert in various areas of myself and my day and my pursuits, to really not apologize about anything. Most people have the memo on this one, but I just wanted to make this podcast as a reminder to myself and to others not to apologize. There are certain people who never apologize at all in life for anything because they do it as a power move and they always want to be in control and in power. And I am definitely not that. I think one of my guiding principles is my empathy, and I love that about myself. So I do apologize if I hurt someone carelessly or whatever the case may be. I will apologize. So I don't have that strict boundary with myself that I must always have on an unapologetic mask. That's not me. That said, I think for me personally, there is a lot of power in realizing, hey, the very next time that I do something outside my comfort zone, I'm going to attempt not to apologize for it at all. Another element is just not to apologize for a certain period of time. Removing the habit of apologizing about anything, our appearance, our age, our outfit, our whatever it is that we've been socialized to apologize for. And again, I don't want to become overly political with this one, but it does tend to be a female trait in this country, something that we learn that, we're supposed to be perfect and be a certain way, quiet, perfectly kept, beautiful, in perfect shape, youthful, athletic, whatever the adjective is for what we are supposed to be. And we tend to apologize if we are not that. And I have gotten away from that for the most part. When I'm tired sometimes, I will apologize to those close to me. Oh, I'm sorry, my house is a mess. Or I'm sorry, I'm so tired. I look terrible, or whatever it is. I'm sorry I'm out of shape. I try not to do those things. And this is it used to be something that probably I wouldn't talk about because it put me in a vulnerable place, but I'm totally fine talking about it, especially if it helps the next person. You guys probably already got all this memo and you're great at this and you don't apologize anymore. And I'm so proud of you if that's where you are, or if you never did it to begin with. But if you need to work on it, you're not alone, because sometimes I slip, and I just am bringing this into my consciousness for the next time I try something new, that I'm not going to apologize if it's not perfect, because I don't want to be perfect anyway, because perfection leads to inaction, and that's not who I am anymore. On your next goal and your next item that's going to stretch your mind and help you reach out to something that you haven't tried before. And let's just make sure we don't even apologize for it.
You've been listening to the Social Strength Founders Podcast by Sydney Washington, as she breaks down her assessment of our company, our performance, and next step. If you are interested in learning how Sydney and her company can help you take your business or personal performance to the next level, make sure you reach out in the comments area or connect with us on Facebook.